Hey man, welcome back to the Six Card Highlight Reel. And the regular season comes down to 2 more days. We got some highlights coming up for y'all. We got another banger. The Boston Celtics and the Washington Wizards. Now the Celtics have nothing to play for. They're just waiting to find out who their first round matchup is. That doesn't mean that they're just going to give up this game to the Wizards. The Wizards, if they lose this game, they're going to be in the 8th spot. They can't go up. And then their matchup in the first round would be against the hometown Raptors. Now, if they win today, and either Milwaukee or Miami loses tomorrow, then Washington would be able to go up to 7th or 6th. I believe both of them would have to lose for Washington to go up, but they don't need both of them to lose. I'm pretty sure that Washington wants to get to the 7th spot so that they can play the Celtics, because that would probably be the best matchup for them to actually win. Or maybe even the inexperienced 76ers. You don't know yet. But yeah, let's just jump right into these highlights and see if anything interesting happened. I'm going to predict that the Wizards are going to win this game just because they got a lot riding on this. The more games they win in a row. Oh yeah, by the way, they have to also win the game against Orlando tomorrow in order to get to that 7th or 6th spot. If they lose to Orlando tomorrow, they're stuck in the 8th spot. So yeah, without further ado, let's get it started.
It's the Boston Celtics, the Washington Wizards. Here's a look at the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference. We played at Cleveland for a win and you're in, and we did that.
Finally got John Wall back. That's a good sign. Or is it? Obviously, they've been playing well without John Wall, so we'll see how they do in the playoffs with John Wall back. Nice pass. They got a full healthy lineup after a few weeks now since John Wall's been out with that knee injury. Baines is somehow starting to hit those threes consistently, which is crazy to see. Jaylen Brown definitely playing with a lot more confidence. Could be in the voting for most improved player of the year. John Wall. So the first place, Toronto Raptors are secured. Second place, the Boston secured. And Indiana in the 5th place is secured. The only teams left is Cleveland and Philadelphia. They're still fighting. If Philadelphia wins out the rest of their games, they'll be stuck in that 3rd spot. If they lose either or, and Cleveland wins out, then Cleveland would be in the 3rd spot and push Philly down because they got the tiebreaker between them and Philadelphia. Out of Porter, no shot. I want to see Philly in the second round. If I'm the Raptors, I want to see Philly in the second round. But it's Philly's 3rd spot to lose. They win out, they're good to go. Ooh, John Wall's nasty with those chase down blocks.
System where they get one-on-one, and I think it just needs to work with their system a little bit more, knowing who to back screen, knowing who to cut.
Jaylen Brown. No one thought he could hit that 3 last year, but he's definitely worked on it and improved it heavy. John Wall, ooh. John Wall, don't hurt yourself now. Jaylen Brown just smacking every 3 he gets. Looking like a 3-point specialist out there. What do y'all think about the Boston Celtics? You know, they've lost Kyrie and they've lost Hayward. They've lost a couple of... they lost Daniel Tice off the bench. Marcus Smart is injured. Do you think they're capable of still making it to the second round with all these injuries? Miami, nice dunk. Because I still think they have a solid team. I mean, Rozier's not a scrub. He can play. He's definitely capable of taking care of not all of what Kyrie does, but he can definitely put up numbers. Out of Porter. Definitely smacked that 3. I definitely think they're capable of making it to the second round. I think they can still take out Washington if they met up in the playoffs. Washington's playing two They haven't been playing any consistent basketball. They're like the OKC of the East. What was that? It just showed Kyrie bending over and that was it. Otto Porter. Like I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, there's no knee injury that's ever minor. I don't know what they were trying to pull with that lie, but he had an infection in his knee. They had to fix a couple screws in his knee, and now he has to have a second surgery. And Kyrie's out for the rest of the season. Everybody already probably seen the post on his Instagram. Rozier. The 16th pick in the 2015 draft. Danny Ainge is the piece that he'll never trade. Yeah, 16, like I was saying. 16th pick. Bradley Beal. That's money.
And it was a nice conversation. He was calling just to be a nice guy, and it annoyed me there. Love you, Coach.
Jason Tatum. I don't know. I mean, going into next year with the Boston team, hopefully being healthy, Gordon Hayward coming back in the lineup, is that gonna really? Is that gonna affect Jason Tatum's growth and development in his game? Because he's not going to be getting as many minutes. That's something you got to look for. Ooh. Jason Tatum showing his hops. Yeah, nice defense. Wall. John Wall starts to hit those jumpers consistently. You can't really guard him. It's like DeMar DeRozan, you know. Bradley Beal. Jaylen Brown. Let's get this W, Washington. You do not want to see the Raptors in the first round. If there's a way you can get to the second round and extend your season, it's by playing the Celtics. Maybe even the 76ers. John Wall definitely, he's got better with that jumper, that's for sure. Gortat, they need to get rid of his weak ass. 68 overall, no badges.
Beautiful move, but it's spun out. Kept alive again. Boston has four potential first-round opponents. One of them is not Denver. Nice play.
He was good at the beginning, when, you know, in the early stages when they made some deep playoff runs. They didn't get to the Eastern Conference Finals, but they made it to the semifinals against the Indiana Pacers. Those were Gortat's golden days, golden years. John Wall. Got a little afro growing there too. Satoransky held it down while John Wall was out. Jason Tatum. That guy is oozing with confidence. For a first-year rookie, definitely has a lot of confidence. Mike Scott. He had that little issue after he got waived by Atlanta, but he's definitely making his mark in Washington. And as I say that, he gets a nice slam dunk. Jaylen Brown. Ooh! That is how you make your presence felt. Bradley Beal. Is that a 4-point play? Yeah, it's a 4-point play.
19 points for Beal. Quick release for
Jason Brown, man. I'm sorry, not Jason Brown. Jaylen Brown. Mike Scott. Larkin's too small. You're too small, Larkin. Way too small. John Wall, what you got for us? Satoransky. Greg Monroe. Whoa. Whoa. Big body. And one.
some big games this season, including a career-high 30.
Marcus Morris on his brother. The Morris twins.
Had a triple-double. And Brad Stevens telling us
Nice pass.
he's made big strides. This is Wall for three. That's 4 3-pointers for John Wall.
He's scared to play against when he's making those threes. Oubre,
There is Beal.
Kelly Oubre,
Nice pass down
Bird?
the court. And his fourth game
The
back,
Birder,
he's been
yeah, it's
shooting
Bird.
only 40% over the first three.
Allen, whoa.
Nice move.
Dollarama, Dollar Store, Allen, getting buckets.
Ramon Sessions has also come on for Washington. Hitting a three, his second of the night. This is Bird. And
Walmart
he
version
hits
of Bird.
Bird for three.
Yeah.
Bird for three. Obviously, Celtics are very familiar with that. Oubre
He hit 3 threes the other night
trying to have a
against
three-point contest over here
with the 9 minutes
in the last
and 4th
minute or so
quarters
that's left in this game.
Chicago likes to shoot. There's no question.
This is a place, again, when you play hard.
Ojale, what do you got for us?
in
Head
the
bust.
playoffs, this is a tough
Allen
place to
coming
play
through.
because of how loud it is.
Another couple
All right, so Washington, the playoff hopes in terms of making it going up the standings to 6th or 7th is still up there in the air. They got to take care of business tomorrow and hope that either Miami or Milwaukee come out with another loss.
from downtown. Bradley Beal at 19. Markieff Morris with 13.
All in all, that game was pretty entertaining. It went back and forth for a bit there, but I wanted Washington to win it just to make things interesting for tomorrow as it comes down to the final day of regular season NBA basketball. We also got a lot of crazy shit happening on the west side. I thought Portland had it easy in the Western Conference. I thought they had the third spot secured, but Utah Jazz have been winning consistently, and they're just right around the corner, ready to grab that third spot out of Portland's hand. But it all depends on whether Portland can close it out and win their final game tomorrow. And then Minnesota and Denver, man, that's a big game. Winner goes on to make the playoffs, and the loser sits at home and watches the playoffs on TV. That's going to do it for this game. We're going to check out if there was any other interesting games today. There should be. It can't just be this one game that was interesting throughout the night. So we'll be back just now. Sit tight. Peace.